Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Thoughts of a Rambling Mind. As you know, I only make videos when I find something intriguing, and of course, I'm intrigued. This video today is going to be about the infamous fight between Lartey and Spence, where Spence was rocked. You know? He was definitely hit hard, he was definitely caught. I don't think he was wobbled in any way, but he recovered well from the hit. He took the hit well and recovered. But he was rocked, no question about it. He was caught. Caught off guard even. So the question is, how did that happen? Right? And so we're going to break that down here. Well, let me give you some background first. We have Emmanuel Lartey. He didn't really have a lot of time to prepare. Spence as well didn't have a lot of time to prepare for this opponent. So they both are kind of come in with a skeleton game plan.
It's very, very shame for me because, I think that day I supposed to do better than I did. But I don't know. It's like I'm not prepared enough for that fight. So, but it's a fight. So I just control myself to just finish the fight and go home and go and correct myself.
Spence's game plan is to box in this fight. He boxes pretty well in this fight, maintaining distance. He really demonstrates his boxing ability in this fight really well. Spacing, working his jab, just dominating the attack and keeping subtle pressure, backing off when necessary. Really beautiful box. So Lartey, his plan is to deal with a Spence that would be on the attack, the normal Spence that we all know and love. That's what he's expecting to deal with. He's thrown off when noticing that Spence is boxing, right? And he begins to develop the plan of bringing Spence in closer. As you can see here, he's baiting Spence in, backing up. What he's trying to do is he has a plan for countering this jab, but he can't counter the jab from this distance. There's a height disadvantage and a range disadvantage and a reach disadvantage that he's dealing with. So he can't counter from this distance. So as he weaves the jab, he prepares for an onslaught from Errol Spence. Here again you can see he backs up, weaves the jab, and prepares for the onslaught from Errol Spence. I want you to take notice of Lartey resting his butt on the ropes. As the fight goes on, it begins to work. The distance begins to close. Errol Spence believes he has his man, and he begins to press, becoming more and more like Errol Spence of old, one that we know and love. Of course, Lartey is waiting for this. And here you can see him weave the jab, come with the counter hook, then body shot. Again, weave the jab, counter hook, then body shot. Now it's very important that you notice this combination, because this combination will show its ugly head again. After this combination, Errol Spence realized that he's made a careless mistake. Realizes that Lartey had been baiting him in this whole time. Here you see Errol Spence engaging, Lartey backing up, attempting to weave and counter, but the counter is not there because Errol Spence is maintaining his distance. He's no longer getting baited into that corner. Only problem with Errol Spence noticing this is the fight is already going. We're already in the heat of it. See, Errol Spence can't, his nature won't let him back down anymore. And here he comes again, he engages. See, they're in the mix, they're mixing it up, they're going back and forth, and this, although the announcers don't realize it, this is exactly where Lartey needs to be. There he is again, butt on the ropes. Now, a good plan is a good plan. Good execution is good execution. Lartey didn't have a good plan for winning this fight. He did have a great plan for catching Errol Spence. The plan just takes too long to unfold. So anyway, he's attacking. Errol Spence attacks, butt on the ropes. Jabs, jabs. Lartey weaves, comes back with the body shot, and now the hook. Rocks him. Errol Spence is susceptible to patterns, especially patterns that rely upon an attacking boxer. Being that Errol Spence is such an exceptional forward attacking boxer, he is exceptionally susceptible to these traps. Lartey exposed one glaring hole that maybe Terrence Crawford has a chance to exploit. Anyway, these are my thoughts of a rambling mind. Like, share, subscribe, and please leave comments down in the comment section. I always read and respond to all comments. I'm out.
He's a good fighter. He's a tough opponent I've ever seen since I came to boxing.